Do Discord bots have feelings, and if so, do they prefer hearts or likes? Well, in this tutorial, we're gonna find that out. And by the end of this, there's gonna be 2 quests, guys. 2 quests, 200 and 300 XP. So stick around for that. Join the channel, and you'll see it. Join the Discord server. Yeah. So first of all, you just wanna init your package, and you can just do init-y to kind of do it real quick. And then I for install this support.js, and there you have the package we will be using. So here's the most basic example we want to have. First of all, we're just using importing the library straight up here, creating a client, which is our interface for interacting with Discord. Then we're just creating a simple ready command here. We just want to know that the bot is actually connecting as we want. So then the event we want to look at is client on message reaction add. Okay, this function takes in 2 parameters, the message and user that was reacting to the message. This is not strictly a message, so it might be like more like, let's see if we can check the type here. Yeah, it's like a message reaction, but it's very similar to a message in some way, but you can't really reply to it, I don't think, at least. No, so that's one of the difference anyhow. So yeah, here is whenever this is any message is reacted to, it will call this. So we're just gonna call write oh my gosh, I'm reacted, because bots aren't that good at English. So then we're gonna go over to the server right there, and we're gonna start it up. Find a message, this one here, for example, and it's gonna react to it, but it won't work. Why won't it work? Well, because whenever there's a lot of messages here, so when there's something that already has happened, Discord won't have it in its cache automatically. So it actually has to be a message that is in the cache. But we will look at a way to actually be able to do it anyhow. But so now we're just gonna make a new message and then react to it with our trusty rocket, and oh my gosh, I'm reacted. That's so silly. Thoughts, All right, so what we're gonna do to make that work is we're gonna go in here and we're gonna pass it a option, like an option object to the client that says we want you to get partial information, or rather we want you to react to partial. So it kind of knows and it doesn't know in some degree too of these messages, right? But it only has like partial information, so it chooses not to activate the events for that. But now we have it just activated. But if we do, now we don't necessarily have all the information on it. So some things, and you can see here, I believe, if we do dot, maybe not on the message though. Okay, let's check the user dot, and then we might see here some things like this. I believe this is, yeah, okay. I don't remember, but if you ever do try to use something that's like, oh, this is undefined, yeah, well, that's one of the things it has to fetch. Anyhow, to avoid that, what we will do is we'll do message.partial. So if it's partial, it will commit. I'm so swingelskisk. I find myself just combining English and Swedish all the time. So sometimes I don't even notice. And I'm like, yeah, sprinkling in my nationality there. Anyhow, if you compare that to true, then it means that you have partial information and we want to get the message. So fetch like that. And this is actually an asynchronous function, so you have to actually await it. In order to await it, you also have to do async, otherwise it will give you errors. Also, this function might throw an error, so you have to potentially catch it, make sure that we handle that properly, or rather, in our case, we won't. We will more do like a log it and then just return, so it doesn't crash the program. We won't really try to fix it. So yeah, that is something you have to do. Await is waiting for the information to come to us, and yeah, we don't have to do the user. I don't think. Maybe fetch. I don't know. We can do that as well. Yeah, well, I'm not sure. I don't think I ever needed the whole user when I'm playing with it, or rather, in my playing of this, I had never actually used it to play with the users. I only care about the emojis, guys. Yes, so now it should work with older ones as well. So let's take another one, like an old message here. And now then, there we go. So you need a message and a reaction to make it work, I believe. Or I have like 1 kilobit network going on right now. I don't know. Yeah, so do bots prefer likes or hearts? Well, how about we check? So the thing we want to do here is we want to make some kind of thingy. I'm gonna go ahead and so it's gonna look like this. It's gonna be like a message dot emoji dot name equals to I think we can just do a heart. Is that how you do hearts? I never send people hearts. I don't know. I'm a very cold bastard. Yeah, that is how you do hearts. Okay. Yeah. So if that is the case, with emoji's name, it's heart, then all right. So we're just gonna write back to the user, send this is going a little fast for me. Can we slow down? All right. And then else if that emoji, that name, let's see, thumb up. How do we do that? Thumb up, thumbs up, okay. By the way, Skyrim has the most awesome soundtrack ever, and there's like these really 3 hour long, like pure musical plays soundtracks of them online that I'm just absorbing and just and sometimes I just can't help it. I just gotta sing along, you know. They're so great. Fancy. That's what we're gonna do there. We're gonna do an A. Is that how he does it? Wait, we're gonna get to the bottom with this. Hey, hey, can we send gifs? Hey, you know what? We totally can. Yeah, I think we can. This is what we're gonna do. Hey. All right, let's see. Up, too many. There. All right, let's see how that works. Okay, so let's see. Okay, just write something here, and we're gonna react to it with a heart. Oh, there it goes. It's sent to me directly. Heart correctly. So we're just gonna log that to make sure I spell it correctly. And now I'll just react to it again. Oh, that's for real. That's funny. I did not know it supported emojis. This alright. Are you kidding me? Can I do? No. Okay. All right. So I went ahead and played with that, and I could not, for the life of me, find a way to actually print what this name is. It just keeps printing the goddamn emoji. So I went ahead and installed a package for VS Code that lets me insert emojis instead, and that seems to work. So real quick here, over at the extensions, I just search emoji and I picked this one. So that's what we're doing right now. And keep in mind that you actually have to put it in string quote, otherwise it won't really work. Right, this gives an error, this works. Okay, so we're gonna do the same here for that. The way you go ahead and actually do that is Control Shift P and then insert emoji, and then you just write it thumbs in the thumbs. How do you spell thumb? Wait, I think, yeah, okay, that one, like so, and save that. Done. Run it, and let's give it a heart. Oh, yeah, going a little bit fast. And let's see if our fancy works. Hey, yeah, they works. Nice. So then there's also this event here, the message reaction removed. It's just going to be called whenever a reaction is removed, and it's just really similar in instruction, everything like that. You gotta fetch the partials if there are any, and yeah. So that's that, and then there's also these two right here, which I'm not gonna go into in the code because again they're very similar and simple. So there's this one, message remove all. It's just gonna be called whenever all of them are removed from the cache. Okay. And then there's also this one, and this one is like really at first glance the same thing as message react. Like this one and this one, and let's see, yeah, so they're kind of similarly named, but there are like emoji after this one. But if you see here, this is for the bots, okay, and this is not. But that's the difference. And yeah, awesome, you made it to the end. There's two quests for this one. this one right here, radioreactive. Yeah, radioreactive. That's 200 XP. That's gonna earn you like at one level or two, depending on where you're at. And then there's this one. It's gonna be a bit harder, and that's like 300 XP. And yeah, just join the server, the Discord server. Just post it whenever you've done it. You can make up almost anything. This one is a bit more structured. It has it's probably going to require you to actually go and watch another video. The one with like roles is going to come up soon. But if you know how to handle the roles and stuff, that's awesome. Let's just do it whenever, honestly. And yeah, awesome. See you soon.